this is my I can't get out of bed COVID project. So this guy is my other project. It's actually the original project that sort of spurred the other projects on. He is a 50-inch, when you spread his legs apart, apparently, spider that was only $10 from Target. And I like the idea of Halloween decorations having lights, obviously, because you can see them better at night, and that's when you really want to see them. So he is going to go up on a spider web that instead of buying, I'm going to make by using Christmas lights that I have, the white on white strands, so that you can see the white during the day for the web, and at night it will hopefully light up and you'll be able to tell that it's a web from the lights. And he's gonna sit on it, and I like the spiders that have like the red glowy eyes so you can see them, and I like the idea too of the ones that have like the lights on them, so again you can see them. But all the ones I found either just have these kind of little eyes in them, or they only have the red glowy eyes, or they have like one light, you know, there, and there. So instead of seeing a spider at night, you're just seeing red dots everywhere. Sometimes I like lights that you just see this individual light, and other times I want it to be a glow. So what I did was, instead of spending $20 on a spider that had a couple lights over and around, I got this guy for $10, and I got a strand of waterproof fairy lights in red from Amazon. It was actually a 2-pack that I got for $12 because I have another project for the other strand, and these ones were waterproof, so I don't have to worry about it being up there with the guy, you know, out on the side of the house. And we are going to sew these onto him so that he's got some glow going on with his eyes, and that the lights are underneath him so that it will create more of a glow under him, so it kind of, my hope is is that it will just create this red glow underneath him that causes you to be able to see him from the road without it just be individual lights. You might see a few individual lights, but this sort of glow that illuminates him sitting up on the web. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna start with the ends here. I kind of played with this a little bit last night when I got them. Sort of gonna sew these two first ones right by his eyes there, and then go down underneath with the rest of the lights. So I will see how this actually works out. Okay, so I have the lights next to the eyes sewed on, and I kind of stitched around. You're not really going to be able to see that much, but I wanted to at least make it neat. You know, the stitching's not perfect or anything. I did extra stitches around the lights because that's really the important place that they stay and where a little bit of the weight is. And now I'm going to take the cord and go down underneath the body. So we'll see. Okay, so we've started underneath the body, kind of trickled it down there to start in the middle. I was first thinking about like going the outside, but then I decided if I do want to take it down into the legs a little bit, I'd rather start in the center and work my way out. As you can see, there's a lot of space between each light. So I don't know if I'm just gonna have to coil it a bunch of times, or if I want to bend up the lights so they're closer. I think that's gonna be messier though, so I might just have to take a whole bunch of trips around his body, but we'll see. Again, I think I mentioned this with that I wish I had a better setup in my bedroom so I could maybe do a time lapse or something, but not so. And I don't know again how long I'll be able to work at this at one time, but I figured sitting here sewing is probably the least active activity that'll at least keep me from being bored. and make me feel like I'm getting somewhere with all the things I need to do this month. And as you can see, I'm doing very large, imperfect stitches across here. This is really more about tacking it down so that it stays on the body when it's upside down and the lights aren't shifted everywhere. It's not about, really sewing it on. This is, again, underneath the body. It's just about getting the lights to attach. Plus, trying to get thread through this felt that's very tight against its foam body. Kind of hard to make smaller stitching anyway, but it works out that it's just big tacking down stitches at this point. A little more stitches up by the eyes here on the face because I didn't want the cord going all over the place, but down here I'm just tacking it onto the body. So update, I've made several passes so far. I'm actually happy with how the lights are kind of ending up close to each other because I'm hoping that it'll fill it all in and create that glow that I'm trying to achieve. It's tedious, but I don't have a lot else to do. I've been able to work on it this long. It's been probably a little over an hour since I started it, but I've been taking lots and lots of breaks, watching my kids' soccer game via FaceTime. So that's helped me to keep going instead of just doing it. Probably taking me less time. If I was feeling better and doing it straight through, I'd probably be done. But this is where I'm at so far, and just gonna keep taking it around and around and around and around. But I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. We still have quite a bit of lights to go, but I think I'm more than halfway there. This is gonna go here. I'm just now trying to kind of place them in where I'm not going off the body, and also where the lights are missing, again, to create the glow. I have used up all of my black thread. I do have some other dark colors that I might use since you're not going to really be able to see it that much, and this the lights themselves are already green. The wire part is, but that is where I'm at. I am going to take a break because I'm wiped just from sitting here sewing, but I'm going to put my head down for a little while and get back to this either later today or tomorrow. Okay, as you can see, I've gotten a lot more done. I still have a little bit left to do, but I found some batteries and going to see what this looks like. Ooh, that's kind of pretty fun to play with it to see which ones look better, but for purposes of my glow, let's see how this looks. Ooh, the eyes, that's cool. Obviously it's too bright here to see really effect, so let me reach over, turn. Ooh, definitely them up. Ooh, it got very dark in here. That's gonna be cool. Definitely. The camera's a little wonky, but definitely gonna create that just glow from underneath him so that you can see him with the wires. Ooh. And his eyes. Oh, I just realized they're fading in and out. It's not my camera. Oh, let me find the box. Oh, good grief. Oh, strobe. There we go. There's the steady one. Okay. So, obviously, the rest of these lights will be attached to him. So you won't see those individual ones, but the eyes. So cool. And just that glow. So you just see. Oh, that's going to look cool when it's up in the air and on those white lights. Okay, Yay. Yay. All right. And turn the lights back on and keep sewing. Or go to sleep. Whichever happens first. Okay, here he is. All of the lights are attached. Obviously, we've got a little bit of the tail for the pack, which we'll have to get wrapped up somewhere where he's being hung. Again, this is a waterproof pack. It's got the 8 different lights, but we're just gonna do steady on for our purposes. And there, he's all sewed up down at the bottom there. And we've got his little glowy eyes next to his sparkly eyes.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the glow going. And I've got my little sidekick here with me at the moment.
Me, Bebe.
Bebe. Bebe, you want to hit the light for Mommy so we can see how it glows?
I want that one to turn off then.
Yep.
Oh.
Go. Ooh, look how it glows.
No.
So when he'll be up, in the thing. Oh, my little hands are blocking it, but you'll be able to see his outline, and he'll be up on those white lights.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Bubs? You think that's gonna be cool?
Yeah, and also he's gonna be about as tall as my mom when he's spread.
Well, yes, he's a 50-inch spider, so his legs go from one end to the other, both stretched out as 50 inches, which is about 10 inches shorter than Mommy, right?
Well,
yeah.
5 feet and 50 inches is 5 feet.
No, because remember, there's 12 inches in a foot.
Right.
So 12 times 5 is 60 inches. So Mommy's just over 60 inches, and he is about 50 inches. But he is a big guy, and we got some more big things to go with him. But this is him all stitched up with his glow lights.
Could you stretch his legs out?
We will. We'll see. And we will show you when we get him up onto the outside.